Stepdad killed himself, nearly broke my mom, all us kids have to outlive her. People ask Reddit, what's one thing you're staying alive for? Because even though life is probably pointless, it's the only game in town. I may as well play it. Reply, this is 100% my mindset. We've already paid the entry fee, may as well see where it goes. Suffering is temporary and we're all ending up in the same place eventually. Honestly, I'd love to see how everything unfolds. Just out of curiosity. I want to know how far humanity makes it, what kind of things happen, etc. One thing that depresses me most is I won't be around to see how things end up, or keep going. That being said, I intend to stick around as long as possible to see as much as I can. There's a lot going on, might as well see what happens. I feel this so much. I'm not actually that afraid to die. I'm a bit scared of the process of dying, but not death. But the FOMO is so strong. Like, do we resolve our climate issues? Instead of resolving them, do just say fuck it and make real life Coruscant after becoming a multi-planet species and start hauling resources from space rocks to Earth. Do we end up just failing on all fronts? How? Not knowing what happens after I am gone is so much more scary than being gone. Spite. Reply, outliving my enemies is the only satisfaction I need. I'd be so pissed if I died before my evil twin. Kill them. Problem solved and you can die happy. I thought this said Sprite at first and I was like, hell yeah. I just really enjoy paying taxes. Reply, I don't need a partner, the government ducks me in the A. Every day. Uncle Sam sneaks in your room again. And that's why I sleep pantsless. Easy access. I'm still very curious about the world and how things might pan out. Reply, this would be nice. I'm still really interested in scientists revealing more of the secrets of the world, like what hidden in our oceans or outer space. I was put on Earth to accomplish a certain number of things. Right now, I'm so far behind I'm basically going to be immortal. I don't want my mom to cry. Or my sister to follow me. Reply, stepdad killed himself, nearly broke my mom, all us kids have to outlive her. Edit. Obligatory my first gold. Kinda fucked up this what made it happen, but don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Reply, my brother killed himself, I spent a year paying my mom's bills. Now she lives with us and is working again. My sister and I need to do the same as you. She's lost a brother, a few sibling-in-laws, a mother, a husband, and a son. We can't add to her sorrow. Edit for any worried strangers, my sister and I are not suicidal. We just made a pact when my brother died to never do that. I do understand that depression doesn't always work that way, but it's our intention to make it so. The only reason is my mom would be sad, and my dog wouldn't understand. Some wise Redditor. Reply, I feel same. This comment brought tears to my eyes. 2 months back I was admitted in hospital because of COVID. I was in verge of dying. All I was thinking was my dogs won't understand why I'm not coming back. They'd keep sitting at door and wait for me when I get back from office or throwing garbage. They would do same except I won't be coming back to them. Oh, that thought crushed me so bad. I was battling with death and thinking I betrayed my pups. I'm glad to be alive just for / because of them. My mom. Reply, I think it would kill my mom if I died. It would. There is no pain like the loss of a child. Reply, hearing my dad talk about losing my brother before I was born, and hearing the pain in his voice is just heartbreaking. He died of SIDS below a year old, never got the chance to do shit. Barely a speck in the grand scheme of things. But my dad claims his death is the reason he married my mother, as his ex-wife had left him after the death of their child. So I guess if not for the death of someone I'll never get to meet, I wouldn't be able to make this comment. Funny how shit snowballs. Reply, it shouldn't be surprising how impactful it is, but it still catches me off guard to see how long after the fact the effects ripple out. Probably coming up to 40 years ago my dad got his first wife pregnant. Expecting a daughter. He was overjoyed when she told him, because he always wanted a daughter, and wanted to call her Georgina. He was less enthused a minute later, of course, when she revealed she was going to have an abortion because she didn't want it. Ruined the relationship, which I suppose was good for me because it led to my dad meeting my mom and having me, but I didn't even know about this until a couple years back. It's clear it still eats away at him, because when he mentioned it, He couldn't maintain eye contact and had a mixture of resentment and sadness in his voice. Sorta addressed the abortion like a shameful matter of fact that was also a missed opportunity. Made sense that when he got remarried for the third time and adopted a stepdaughter, he latched onto her quite paternally instantly. He spent so long, even after she permanently ostracized herself from the family, trying to be a great father to her. Like he was finally able to have the daughter he wanted. Which I suppose is why he became quite depressed when she moved out, pushed him out of her life and moved on without him. He still has his 2 sons, but I think he won't be fully satisfied until he has a granddaughter at this stage. Some things stick with you, I guess. This is me. My younger sister died of a stroke this year, so if I'm out now, she's definitely out too. We've lost a child. Our living child lost their only sibling. Empathizing with what you may be feeling. I'm sorry for your loss. A year ago I had my note written, a plan made, but decided not to because my mom has been through enough. To become someone I can respect. Reply. You have my respect, just for putting that thought into words. Great, now he has nothing to live for. My son for sure. Before that, I had my dog. My dog definitely saved my life more than once, and my son changed my life completely. I don't even have those thoughts anymore. This makes me happy to hear and gives me hope. Answer. Hope is so hard to find when you're in the middle of it, when those thoughts are hitting the hardest. Then you'll realize one day there have always been reasons for hope. Just like there is always beauty around us, but it's hard to see when it's storming. And when the storm clears, that beauty is even more magnificent. If I died, the simulation would end and all of you simulations would die. Therefore I live to keep all you imaginary people alive. You're welcome. Thank you for being a figment of my imagination. One day I'd spit in the face of the aliens who created this to keep me imprisoned, and I guess I'll just leave you all in your fishbowl. Reply. I read a terrifying Australian short story like this where a boy didn't want to wake up from a dream because it meant everyone in it would die. Edit. I'm not doing it justice, it was just awful to see him have to decide between staying asleep or waking up and thus killing the brother he didn't actually have. The brother's nickname was Possum, and I am sad again. Because what if I'm wrong about it not getting better? I've been wrong about so many other things. I don't trust myself that much. Edit. Wow. Thank you, friends. Waking up to such kind words and camaraderie really warmed my small cold heart. I'm so grateful for every single thing that is keeping each of you tethered to existence. For things to get better, I guess, hopefully get married one day. Relationships never seem to work out for me though. Been real discouraged lately. I'm right there with you, buddy. Just terrible luck at love. It's discouraging, but just one foot in front of the other. I wish to everything that we'll both find someone for us. Thank you for listening to another B-Town Reddit Stories episode. Hit the subscribe button and check out our channel for more stories. Let us know your opinion about this topic in the comments.